Woo, 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 woo. This is Gorilla Man. Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. And before we start the video, I'd like to remind you that anything you see in this video is subjected to change when the actual update goes live next week, because this is just a test build provided by Netmarble to the star agent, and this is not the final build. So all the characters and the uniforms, their skills might change when the actual update goes live. So please do keep that in mind. Now coming back to the video, guys, today we are going to review Gorilla Man. Yes, you're right, the man with the banana. Whoop. So Gorilla Man, in this particular update we absolutely got everything. We got a gorilla, we got a clown. What else do you require, guys? Nothing else. So he looks just like a gorilla, and to be honest, as a combat character he is very tanky, and his HP is very high even at tier 2. However, I'd say that in this update he's a mediocre character. He's an above average character to at his best. You won't be able to use him for very high shadowland stages. And if you go ahead and check out his gears, as you can see, he has physical attack and ignore defense on his first gear, and second gear is all defense and skill cooldown. Third is attack speed and critical damage, and last is skill cooldown and movement speed. So all his gear options are actually very good. However, coming back to his skills, his tier 2 passive is increases guaranteed critical rate by 30% and decreases all damage received by 30%. So while playing with him, I do realize that he is a very tanky character. He certainly can take a few hits. However, he lacks when it comes to dealing damage, to provide those hits. He lacks a bit behind. And as you can see, his first skill is basic, just 2 seconds of stun, and second skill is also similar. However, his third skill, it's provide him an increase in size by 20%, all attack by 36%, and all defense by 30% for 8 seconds. And he also gets an invincibility for 4 seconds, so which is very good. However, and his fourth skill, ape instinct, gives him 50% of max HP increase, so that's why his HP is so high. And now coming back to his fourth skill, which I believe is his most highly damaging skill, and apart from that his fifth skill is also very good. It deals shock damage, and it also removes debuff for 5 seconds at a cooldown of just 7.5 seconds. So in terms of rotation, if you ask me, I'd always start with skill 5. Okay, and once we get into the skill menu, means skill preview, as you can see, so we will start with the skill 5, and once he jumps down you will see all this lightning cable and stuff falling from the sky. So that will cause a lot of DOT damage. So once he does that, use the third skill and then cancel into the fourth skill. So for his initial attack, you can definitely go ahead and use the third skill, cancel into the fourth skill. So that should be your first, and then you use the fifth skill. After that it's 5 3 4. So first you start with 3, cancel 4 to have the damage proc on the fourth skill. After that you use the fifth skill for the DOT, and it has great damage. So this should be the rotation. And in the interim you can also use the 2 skill because it is an iframe. So as far as his skills are concerned, it is very good. He's quite tanky, he's got quite a few iframes, and he also have invincibility, so that does adds to his being a tank. And however, his damage is a bit on the lower side. And as far as my Gorilla Man is concerned, he is rocking a Hawk's Eye along with a CTP of energy, and as you have already seen his stats, so this is how it looks like. So boys and girls, without wasting much of your time, let's go ahead and see how Gorilla Man performs in this particular game. So let's go ahead and check him out.